right, everybody, we have such a short week this week. We got Turkey Day, Thanksgiving on Thursday, so the markets will be closed. So I'm expecting a very choppy market. Historically, we kind of chop slowly up to that around 1% in the entire market during this week. But the market's being closed, it's going to be low volume. People are going to be traveling. People are taking off. So won't be a lot of trading, a lot of volume in the markets. But what's interesting is the FOMC minutes being released on Wednesday at 2 p.m. right before close, and the market's closed on Thursday. So could see some pretty wild movement at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, so I'm just paying attention to that. And I want to show you really quickly that 480 level is the high. The weekly chart reminder that I have going on here, 464. Then we got a rejection at 430. Now we're looking at this rejection around this 408 level. So weekly chart still intact with that 408. I still think that we're going to test that. I don't know if we're going to get there this week, next week, whatever it may be, but this 408 level looks so good for that next rejection. And if I were to tell you what I think were to happen in the market is I think that we're going to test this during the holidays. I think that we see, a downtick in demand, obviously, for holiday spending. And I think that we break this low. I think that we go down to 330. I think that we go down to this, below this 348 bottom. We hit that 320, 330-ish area from COVID levels way back in the day, around 338. Is that what it was? 338 before we dropped off? Yeah, around that 340 level. So I think around like that 340-ish, 330, once we break this low and then we head into 2023, I think that then we start to see some optimism coming in if the market is going crazy. If there's no war that happens, if nothing goes a little bit awry, then I think that we start to see a little bit of a rebound. But that's just my analysis right now. Keep in touch with this 408 level right here on the weekly chart. We've rejected it so many times. Seems to be a really nice key point of resistance. And I know everybody in the world is watching that level. So I'm not going to count on that there's a breakout here in this downtrend and then we can start to recover. But I really think that the market and the economy is in no good shape whatsoever. And I think that the worst is yet to come. So this little break at 408 could see some upside above 400 here, get some buyers, test this 408, and I think a rejection is coming. I don't know if it's going to be this week because it's going to be super choppy. This is the weekly chart, so let's look at the daily. Had some buyers come down here, so I would really like to see if we can get above this 397, 398. We could get above this 200 EMA at 401. If we break that 401, then it looks like we're probably going to head to that 408-ish level on the daily chart. So keep in mind this 200 EMA. On the daily, this is the 401, and if we retest that 400 level, we could either reject or break out to that 408. So 401, 400 is a huge key point for me, and then above that, 408 is that resistance point. So slow and choppy week coming up. Not a lot to analyze here. Not a lot of earnings either. Just keep in mind the FOMC minutes on Tuesday, and we have the consumer sentiment data also on Wednesday. I believe that's released at 10 a.m. So Wednesday's a big day. Not sure how this market's going to play out on Monday and Tuesday. It's been super choppy the last couple of weeks, so just trying to get in, scalp, get as much money as I can trading the SPY and the SPX. But above this 401 level, we could see that 408. So that is a huge key piece on the weekly chart, and just pay attention to that. So good luck out there this week, guys.